Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Then show me. Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Difficult situation for a throw. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Parrying attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. All right. Gets a chance without jumping. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Very some KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Drive time! Who's going to start things off? Player 2 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. Still slugging it out at this range. Goes into the stance. That combo did decent damage. Both fighters can brush that off and keep going. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill her now. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The jump in catches them. Sticks the combo. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Puts one in the pocket. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Tons of drive and health to work with. Who's going to break the silence first? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Who's going to make a move? Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Gaining some meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done. What are these fighters thinking now? Who's it gonna be? Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Taking stock. Player 1 chases them. Oh! Player 1 is maintaining the corner. Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Going in, drive rush to keep it going. Quick springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters planning something? Oh, they were looking for that overhead. Knockdown and... Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They're recovered. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Life lead is there, but still drive impact misses. What now? Perfectly executed. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 chases them down. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player 1 has the life lead. Time to sit on the lead. The super armor does its job. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Does a good job of pushing back. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Snake strike hits. Burns the drive gauge. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Anything could happen here. Goes into the stance. Player 2 will have to fight experiencing burnout. It's a good spot in KO. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
Can they keep on him? Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Player 2 has the meter lead. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Knockdown. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. What'll happen here? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter in. They're stunned, untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checking their opponent. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? What are these fighters thinking now? Uh-oh. Falls short. Whipping a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Gaining some meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Gets the jump in. Grabs them. All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off. In a dire situation. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Immediate jump in. Everything up until now. And it goes for the super arc? That's how you do it. When you've got that super arc gauge, you just gotta use it. Medium kick. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation. Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? Looking to impress with this super. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Big experiencing burnout. In there. Player 1 buried their opponent. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Opts for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Player 1 chases them down. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Takes a trip. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Neither of them willing to back off here. Nice tech. Player 2, they saw the chip KO on the table. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Burns the drive gauge. The jump in is denied. Sticks the combo. Hits him with a stop and pop. Goes into the stance. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Spinning bird kick. Player one holding on to that corner advantage.
Get lost!
Grabs and throws them away. Are we gonna see a comeback here? The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Drive rush to keep it going. Tension ring hits home. Escapes the corner. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. They're going for the super art. Closes it out. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Grabs him. And then finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The jump in is denied. Gets the jump in. Finishes with the overhead. Nicely read. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. A drive impact. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Burnout activates. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Are we gonna see a comeback here? What'll happen? A super art? Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Overhead, but it won't work. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player one gets the convincing win in that match.